Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. So today is going to be another Nikon day, and it's a little bit interesting here because about 3 hours ago, Nikon I came out with a report that an interview they found on, I think it's NHK World Japan, where an executive at Nikon spoke about their product and their product line and what is currently going on. Now, we know that Sony said, we know that both Canon and Nikon are going to have a full frame mirrorless offering in 2018, and we talked about this a few vlogs ago. Now, in this interview with this executive, Nikon states, yes, we're currently developing the full frame mirrorless camera, and its release should be spring of 2019. Really? Spring of 2019. Now, bear in mind, now this camera is rumored to have about 30 megapixels is what they say, and it's going to also have the newly patented PDAF. Now, if you don't know what that is, the PDAF is the same as the DPAF, similar, of Canon. I called it a copy or a rip. Let's just say that it's not, and it's just brand new. It's basically multi-pixel detection on the sensor for being able to do follow focus to get that focusing right. Like we have here with the Canon that has the DP, which is their dual pixel autofocus, and it's following me continuously. It doesn't matter where I go, it's tracking my face, tracking my eyes. Well, Nikon has developed the exact same thing, and they just called it PD instead of DP. Whatever. Anyways, that will be implemented in this camera. Also, they said that they're going to be releasing 3 lenses that are native lenses that are proprietary to this camera. Also, what's interesting is they said in this interview that a very low-priced adapter will be made available at that time for the F-mount lenses. And it said that this adapter will be providing nearly native autofocus speeds. Now, on the good news here, Photokina is right around the corner. That is September 25th, I believe. And possibly Nikon can have a prototype there so that we can actually see what this is going to look like before spring. Now, the bad news as I see it here is, number one, they weren't able to figure out how to put an F-mount lens onto the camera. Now, is it possible? Of course it's possible, but they weren't able to figure it out, or they just don't want to do it. I don't know what the answer is, all right? Number two, the issue of the adapter, okay? They're saying that it's close to or near the speed of native glass. The problem with that is they're introducing this PD, or let's call it DPAF, dual pixel AF, this multi-pixel AF, which is great for following focus, great for following faces and eyes and facial recognition, right? And following objects. Well, this is now going to mean to me is if you use this new camera with this adapter in your F-mount lenses, you're not going to get the best video possible. You're going to end up getting that tracking problem where it's kind of in and out and doesn't know what it's doing, right? We know a lot of other cameras besides Canon have this problem where it tracks for a while and then all of a sudden it's off on its own, doing its own merry thing and focusing on the background somewhere, right? So that to me is an issue. Also, the problem to me is the time frame. Now, if Canon introduces a full frame mirrorless response to Sony at the end of 2018, and Nikon does it all the way in second quarter, spring of 2019, will the loyalists, will the Nikon folks out there wait? Are they going to wait a year from now? This is the big question. Is it too little, too late? That is my question here. And I really want you guys to answer that for me. Now, I personally think that Sony will have at least 1 or 2 iterations of their A7 series as well as their A9 by then. Man, if they come out with another A7 III, that's like on part 2 or even better, what are people going to do that are on the Nikon side? I can tell you also that Canon people are not going to move to Nikon. Nikon people are not going to move to Canon. That's not going to happen. Those two major companies, the people are going to move to Sony or possibly even Fuji or other brands, right? But they're not going to be going back and forth. We know Canon and Nikon, to me, are two legs on one body. One takes a step forward and then the next takes a step forward. That's how the industry has been moving. But Sony has been tying their legs together with their full frame mirrorless offering, right? For the last couple of years. And they're stumbling upon themselves, both Canon and Nikon. So the question once again is it too little, too late? I want to ask you guys, what do you think with this new information? So is this information valid? Yes, supposedly this is from the NHK World Japan, which is a major news organization. So I'm going to guess it's probably valid information. Take everything with a grain of salt. But the question to you guys is, do you think, is this too little too late for Nikon? What do you believe? Also, what do you think about Canon? Do you think Canon is going to get that mount right and be able to have their EF glass native right onto this new camera? Maybe make the camera larger, whatever it takes? Or will they also require an adapter? What do you think? Will they come out within 2018 and beat Nikon by 2 quarters? What do you think? What is your opinion? So anyways, guys, keep it nice. Keep it cordial. Once again, let me always say, I am not a Canon fanboy. I've been shooting Canon for the last 20 years. If anything, I've been a Sony fanboy for the last year or two, ever since they came out with the A7. And I started playing with the A7 first version at, I think it was Photo Plus Expo years and years back. I thought it was just an amazing, amazing development. So, in any regard, what are your guys' thoughts? Put them in the comment area below. Once again, be nice, be fair, be cordial, and let's have this discussion. Where do you think Nikon sits with this? There's been a lot of the problems in my last video, if you haven't watched it, where they had that valuation that went down $94 million. Last year, they fired 1,000 people. They did the restructuring also in 2017. What do you think about Nikon as of today? Anyways, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoy my content as always. If you do, throw me a big thumbs up. That would be stellar. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can get all my content when it becomes available. And don't forget to click the little bell icon so when it is available, you will be notified of it. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find a lot of photography tools I've invented for you and me over the years, and hopefully there's something there that will help you and your business. If there is, pick it up and support me. That's it, guys. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.